Yeah.
I just want the paper. I just want the paper. I just want the paper.
Yeah.
I just want the paper. I just want the paper. I just want the paper.
It's still a feeling that you love to hate. Don't hesitate to put in work just to get this pay. And all this talk about food, I guess I need a plate. But once the trap house boom, I guess I flip a state to get this rate. Money violent like I'm Miz and Rafe. Half a brick a yay. My firework like Independence Day. Spark a split for hate. Niggas learn from that chink shit. Now my shooters move around, we moving brink switch. I'm from the school of the hard knocks, from a hard block. I need a beat with a hard knock, flipping hard rock. Need a coupe with a hard top or a hard drop. Pull it out, they be all shocked. Watch they jaws drop. My niggas crazy, but we optimistic. Cause I remember days I didn't have a pot to piss in. Somebody tell these pussy niggas I'm the best that did it. Your boy Dag, fire plane, that's the best description. Motherfuckers, yeah.
I just want the paper.
Warning. Clouded teen causes extreme cases of dumbness, reckless acts of mookism, and total loss of morality. Are you chasing clout? So is everyone. But why don't you look the part while doing it? Get your official clout merch right now at wearetough.com. That is wearetough.com. If you're chasing clout and you're out here on some mookism shit, go ahead and go over to wearetough.com and get your merch today. Let me move this picture out the way. Salute. You already know what it is. I'm back. This is Talking Tough with Stino. I am your host, the toughest of all things tough there is. That is Tough Stino, man. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me. Boom, bam, boom. Take care of that one time. Hit the notification bells if you're new to the page. Mr. Darryl Ford, salute. Our very own lawyer, Mr. Mark P, salute. Salute, fam. Crazy to think it's time for this journey of truth. Yes, sir, it is. It is definitely time for this journey of truth. Which I don't mean to laugh at the situation, but it's been 2 years since the situation has happened. We've heard a lot of stories on what happened. She stepped on glass and all these other alleged situations, but I'm here to tell y'all, champs. I say I'm here to tell y'all, champs. One more time, I say I'm here to tell y'all, champs. It may go a little different than what we think is going to happen with Tory Lanez. A lot of people think Tory Lanez is such a, you know what I'm saying, free and, you know, he don't got nothing to worry about. It's looking like it's getting a bit scary for Tory Lanez. So this just came out via a couple of different sites, but I pulled the article from Rolling Stone. All right, Meg the Stallion friend to testify she saw Tory Lanez fire that weapon, champ. Oh boy. Now, this may make it a little bit more difficult for Tory Lanez to beat said charges. I'm going to read the article out to you guys as I always do, because reading is very fundamental. All right, make sure y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. And we're going to discuss this, man. All right. So let's get to it. Tory Lanez felony assault trial opened in Los Angeles on Monday, which is today, with prosecutors revealing for the first time that key witness Kelsey Harris will testify she saw Tory Lanez fire that semi-automatic 9mm handgun that wounded Meg Thee Stallion in both of her feet in the pre-dawn hours of July 12, 2020. This is kind of bad for your boy Tory Lanez. I don't know if y'all know or not, but Tory Lanez is facing up to 22 years in prison if he is found guilty of said charges, champ. So this isn't just some run-of-the-mill regular charge stuff that's going on. Oh no, champ. He's facing real time. Let's keep it going. Harris was Megan's best friend and assistant at the time, and her first-person account is considered crucial considering Lanez disputes Megan's claim she saw him pointing the gun. Harris was considered a bit of a wild card leading up to the trial, not speaking publicly about the incident and becoming estranged from Megan after they spoke shortly after the shooting. Kelsey will tell you that she saw her close friend get shot by the defendant, Los Angeles County Assistant District Attorney Alexander Bott told jurors in his opening statement, adding that Harris rushed to Megan's side as the savage rapper lay bleeding in a random driveway in the Hollywood Hills. Bott said Harris will testify she freaked out when Lanez approached the two women after he fired 5 shots. Again, quote unquote, Kelsey, she'll tell you she didn't know if the defendant still had the gun. She didn't know what the defendant was capable of, if he was going to continue his assault. Her defensive instincts kicked into gear and she approached the defendant. She'll tell you the defendant physically assaulted her at that point. So not only are they saying that Tory Lanez let off 5 shots, 2 of those shots wounding Meg Thee Stallion in her feet, but there's also a witness that was in the car that is saying that she's going to testify that she saw the incident happen. And after the incident happened, she's also testifying that allegedly Tory Lanez assaulted her as well. So this is getting real crazy. Under oath, this makes it interesting. Yo, on my soul. Not under oath, this is on my soul. So that glass stunt is not real. No, the glass stunt is not real, champ. They are testifying and claiming that Tory Lanez was shooting random shots at Meg Thee Stallion's feet. 2 of those bullets hit and or grazed Meg Thee Stallion, which they saying caused great bodily damage. All right, and we all know that the witnesses make the case, champ. The witnesses make the case. Let's keep reading. She'll tell you She'll tell you that the defendant, who was Tory Lanez, physically assaulted her at that point. He pulled her by her hair and he either punched her or slapped her. According to Bott, Megan and Harris were terrified at the scene. They both agreed to get back in the car before it was pulled over a short time later. Bott then told jurors that Harris sent 3 highly critical text messages to Megan's bodyguard, Justin Edison, in the 5 minutes following the shooting. Help, Harris texts Edison at 4:27 a.m. Harris is Daystar Harris, which is Tory Lanez, champ. According to a visual of the text chain shown on the screen in the courtroom on Monday, which is today, Tory shot Meg. The next line read, 911, the third bubble read. Okay, so Harris is Kelsey Harris. I'm sorry, not Daystar. Daystar, I believe his last name is something else. But that was the girl that was in the car. All right, so there is a witness. The witness that was in the car is going to testify against Tory Daystar Lanez, champ. This is getting very, very insane. This is so for the longest. I mean, the last couple of months, the last couple of years, because it's been 2 years. We've been, and I'm going to say we've been, because I've been one of those people. I'm not one of those guys that's going to come on here and front like I wasn't with the smoke, because I was one of those people that was saying, oh, it was glass. Oh, nah, not Tory. Tory, what? No, not Tory. Tory. Unless this is a conspiracy to get Tory put. This is looking very bad for Tory Lanez, champ. This is looking indeed bad for Tory Lanez. Let's get to the comments. Oh, wow. Yes, Diamond. Wow, indeed. Shenanigans. Yes, sir. She trying to ruin Tory, in my opinion. Well, what makes you say that, champ? What makes you say that, champ? Now, allegedly, I heard another story saying that Tory is going to allege that he and Kelsey was fighting over the gun and that either one of them could have made the gun go off. But if Meg Thee Stallion got hit in both of her feet, which they are claiming that she took 2 shots, 1 to each foot, then that would dispute that claim, champ. There's no reason why, if they could prove that she got hit in both of her feet, that, you know what I mean, that leprechaun snatched her up or he slapped her after popping them Bronco. Yes, sir, he did, champ. That's what they're alleging. Allegedly. This is all alleged. Everybody is innocent until proven guilty. This is indeed America. It's getting very spooky. This can go either way and it will make or break either one of them. Yes, I think Tory has way more at stake than Meg does. You know, that's 22 years in jail, champ. I'm not gonna hold you. If he get convicted, he's facing up to 22 years in jail. What's your thoughts on why this come out so late? Well, like the article said, both of the females said that they were scared. You know, Meg been saying her part of the story, but as far as the friend, court subpoenas will make you start talking, champ. Who knows? Maybe Meg told the police that she was in the car, champ. You know what I'm saying? And you know, maybe they put her in that situation where she felt like, you know, she need to come out now. But all I know is this: once there's a witness and it's 2 against 1, oh, champ, I don't know how easy this is going to be for Tory Lanez to get past this case, champ. I don't know how easy it's going to be, man, for real. Because you got 2 people saying that they saw you do the same exact thing. And then the second person is saying that you was abusing her after the fact. You were slapping her around and all that. This is going to get hairy for my son. I think he gets deported if convicted. Maybe. I don't know how that works. But he did commit the crimes out here. Maybe he got to serve some time here first and then get deported. I don't know how that goes, champ. I don't know how that goes. I know this is one of the craziest cases besides Young Thug and them. I'm not gonna hold you. This is getting real crazy. If you look at the video, she didn't get. Listen, from what the court documents say, she is alleging, and the courts are alleging, because the district attorney is also alleging that she indeed got hit in both of her feet. This is what they alleging. Now, when I got hit, so when I got shot, it didn't look like no bullet hole because the bullet went through the back of my leg and it ripped out all that flesh. So right between my ankle and my calf on my left leg, I got a scar like it's like this thick, pause, and like this wide. But when it happened, it took out the chunk of my leg. So it looked like I got bit by a shark. So people would have probably saw that picture like, oh, this nigga ain't get shot. This nigga, he must have cut his foot with a chainsaw or something. No, dog, I got shot with a 4/5. That shit went through somebody's stomach and then went through the back of my leg, champ. Facts. But it looked like I got into a motorcycle accident or something, bro, because it was a chunk of meat missing out the back of my leg. And that's how it looked. It looked like when you bite a corn on the cob, and you know that little space that's missing? That's how it looked on the back of my leg. So I can't say, and I'm not a doctor, so I can't say whether or not those photos that she showed or the videos look like she got shot. Also, when I got shot, my adrenaline was so crazy. I knew I was bleeding, but I didn't like it wasn't hurting. Like I walked to my house. I actually stopped at my friend Baheen Snub Brown. Salute to my son Snub. I actually stopped at that nigga crib and knocked on the door. And his mother was like, "What's up?" I'm like, I got shot." She's like, "So go home, nigga. What you think, you 50 Cent?" And I walked home. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I can't say, champ, It's all about what they can prove. Witnesses make it a little nasty depending on the situation, and they're saying he was getting both of their cheeks allegedly. That is what's being alleged, man. Most def gotta serve your time before deportation. That's kind of what I thought. Yeah, so regardless, man, he's facing some real serious time. 22 years is a long time, champ, for shooting at shorty feet allegedly. Not to say that it's not deserved if he did do it. I'm saying that it's not worth doing that. That's what I'm saying. It's not worth doing that. My friend got deported for a marijuana charge. One of my friends got deported for just being locked up too many times. Nigga kept getting like petty charges, weed, crack, little couple of cracks, fighting. You know what I'm saying? The last time he got locked up, he got deported. Nigga was deported for like 10 years. Where he just now coming back to the States. She's corroborating the story. It's got to have some evidence behind it. And I want to see that. I want to see the evidence too. So, I mean, there was most likely no. So, this is the evidence, champ. So, this is the evidence. So, what that article missed out, is the fact that Kelsey, who is the witness, and Tory Lanez both got tested positive for GSR, champ. And for all of y'all that don't know what GSR is gunshot residue. So that's really the only evidence that they have. Tory Lanez was in close proximity to Kelsey when that gun was fired. Tory Lanez is alleging that they was like fighting over the gun or something like that. And the gun went off. That's why both of them have gunshot residue on them. So he's claiming that she let it off. Kelsey is claiming that he let it off and also attacked her after the fact, which is like out of a movie or something like that. I'm not gonna hold you. Facts. Bullet wounds come in various assortments. Facts. Word. I ain't know, champ. I ain't know. I got shot 6 times and ran, so I take that back. That's what I'm saying, bro. That adrenaline be like pumping until you really like. I mean, depending on where you got hit, you know what I'm saying? Like, but if you ain't get hit in no vitals, bro, like you're most likely like your adrenaline is gonna still be pumping. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if she got shot in her feet. This is what she's alleging, and there's somebody else that is a witness to such activities. All right. You speaking facts. I take that back though. The facts. On my soul. 00 says, do you think Tory is innocent, bro? I mean, yo, to be honest with you, bro, I'm non-biased, right? So I try to stay as unbiased as possible because you don't want to look crazy when certain information comes out. Like now, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody was before, oh, she's like, but now the information comes out that it's more that happened. So with the information that we have, there was 5 shots let off, and she got hit in both feet. I'm about to say feet. In my expert analysis, that is not an accident. So unless Kelsey had a very strong hatred towards Meg the Stallion, I can't see Kelsey letting off 5 consecutive 9mm shots towards somebody's feet. That was intentional. So if that's the case, if they had 5 shells and they found 5 shells and it was 5 shots let off, it's just in my opinion, I don't think that a female is going to do that. Period. That's just what I don't believe, bro. A shot, 2 shots, maybe 5 shots consecutively at somebody's feet. The story is just making sense to me. The story is making sense, is adding up. The addition is adding. Like The adding is additioning right now. You champ, you feel what I'm saying? The math is mathematizing right now. It's making sense to me. And I'm not afraid to say that. You know what I'm saying? It's just making sense, bro. Like, I don't see nobody else in that situation letting off 5 shots at Shorty feet. GSR is important to know if it was on her hands or just regular spray. So from the reports that I've heard and saw, it just says that they both tested positive for having GSR on them, champ. So I'm guessing as you know the story comes out and more information comes out in the case and the discovery and all this other stuff, when they're trying to bring the evidence out, they'll be a little bit more specific, I'm hoping. But as of right now, they just said that both of them tested positive for GSR. So the only way Tory Lanez can get out of this is if he can prove that it was Kelsey that actually let off the iron, champ. If he cannot prove, which is crazy because, bro, I love this nigga music, bro. This nigga music is fire, bro. But if he cannot prove that Kelsey is the one that let off said ratchet, man, oh man, it's going to be a tough time for Tory Lanez. We may have seen the last of Tory Lanez. May have. I'm saying may have. It's a possibility because this is looking very nasty, champ. Could it be possible that one of them let it off, then grabbed the toast from the other afterwards? Bro, look, it was 5 shots, bro. This is what you're not understanding, bro. It was 5 shots at somebody's feet. That's not an accident. So after the first shot, somebody grabbed the toast. All right, cool. It's not going to let off 4 more shots at somebody's feet, bro. She got hit in both her feet is what she's alleging. This is why I'm saying the math is mathematizing right now, because it's making sense. It's adding up, bro. It seems more and more like this was not an accident. It seems more and more like, you know, it wasn't a glass situation, and it's seeming more and more like Tory Lanez was wilding from what's coming out. It's this, I mean, it may be engineered to look like that, or however y'all think about it, but as far as what I'm reading, it's looking crazy, champ. It's looking crazy. Nobody's gonna let off 5 shots at your feet by accident if 2 people are fighting over the toast. That's just what it is, bro. Big facts. I'm just being a defender, but he definitely going to have a hell of a fight. He's going to have the fight of his life. It's bad enough that this is a domestic violence case, because it is. This is a domestic violence case. This is a case between a man and a woman, champ, that was at one point in time allegedly having sexual dealings with each other, champ. All right. They had some sort of sexual relationship as far as the reports are going. So this is very much a domestic situation, and it may get ugly for Tory. Now, my question is this: if you got clapped in both your feet, you're not standing on both of them. So we just went over this, champ. Now, I mean, when I got shot, I walked to the crib. I actually stopped at one of my friends' crib and talked to his mother for like 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't say what somebody would do or would react or how their body would handle. Maybe she got grazed. Maybe it wasn't, you know what I'm saying, a through. Maybe it was a flesh wound. Maybe it was, you know what I'm saying? But who knows? This is what they alleging, champ. This is what they alleging. Now, you didn't understand what I meant. I'm saying pass the toast afterwards. You can still get the residue. Okay. So, like, he did what he did, and then he passed the toast. Okay, copy. Or she took the toast from him or whatever, but it still had the resi on it. All right, copy. I understand. It could be that too. But like I said, Tory will have to prove or make a case that Kelsey was trying to shoot Meg Thee Stallion, because the case is already that Tory was trying to shoot Meg Thee Stallion. So the only way for him to get out of this is to pin this shit on somebody else. The facts of the matter is this: it was it was 5 shots. Whether or not Shorty got hit in her feet, which the paperwork is saying that she did indeed get hit in both of her feet. These are facts. So somebody has to pay. Somebody has to pay for that. Somebody has to do the time for them 5 shots. And there's only 3 people involved in this situation: Meg, Kelsey, Tory. Kelsey and Meg is teaming up, champ. They 2 in the pink against 1 in the stink, champ. They are 2 in the pink against 1 in the stink, champ. I'm telling you, it's 2-on-1. That's how it's looking right now, bro. I was just watching this nigga concert the other night. Like, damn, this nigga can really sing, bro. Like, shit about to get crazy, champ. So they had their opening statements today. We're gonna see how this turns out. We're gonna see how this turns out. But there's a lot. They got a lot of stuff that they're gonna try to use against Tory Lanez, like those text messages. He sent text messages to Kelsey, I believe, when he had got locked up, saying he was sorry and all this other stuff. And I mean, they're gonna use a lot of what they call evidence, or what may in fact be evidence, depending on how this goes. Champ, she walked backwards on the video. She did, champ. 2P, 1S. That's a fact. 2P and 1S, champ. You know how that go. But this is not a 2P, 1S good situation, champ. This is not good for Tory Lanez, man. I just want everybody to understand that. This is not looking good for Tory Lanez. I know he made everybody believe that it's gonna go his way, but it's not looking like it's gonna go his way right now, as far as I'm concerned. I do wish the best for Tory Lanez, but if this is in fact true that he did do this, I do believe that he must face whatever penalties are put forth for him to face, champ. I do not agree with the domestic violence that's going on in our culture, and I'm one that's going to stand against it. I'm not going to hold you. Everybody on the page knows what I mean. If y'all are victim of domestic, if y'all are victims of domestic violence, male or female, y'all can call this number here below, 1-800-799-7233. They will give you some assistance. They will help you out with whatever you need to get you out of that situation. Call this number, 1-800-799-7233, champ. All right, please make sure you call that number. I think Academics was talking on the case, trying to paint a Picasso narrative. Academics. These niggas will forever grab a topic and try to turn it into a balloon animal, champ. Like, these niggas be taking topics and turning it into balloon animal clown tricks. They the clown, the topic is the balloon, and they twisting and turning it up into balloon animals, and I don't understand that. The case is the case. The case is the case. Anybody can look up the case. All they got to do is type in Tory Lanez, Meg Thee Stallion, and all the information will come up. That's it. That's all you got to do, champ. And you can form your own decision. That's why I don't listen to Academics when it comes to anything that has anything to do with weapons, violence, streets, anything of such, court. Y'all niggas should just tune out. I'm not gonna hold you. I mean, I'm not trying to hate on some bread or nothing like that, but bruh, it's just insane at this point, son. Like the nigga don't know what he talking about. That's just facts. He don't know what he talking about unless it's music, how many albums a nigga sold or something like that, bruh. He don't know what the hell he talking about. The main demographic on my page is 25 to 34, I believe, champ. That nigga main demographic is probably 13 to 18 or something like that. 13 to 15 or however it go. Them niggas is just listening to that nigga, believing everything he say when that nigga don't know what he talking about, bro. Anybody that's saying it's looking good for Tory is not looking at the case correctly, champ. It's not looking good. It's not looking good, bro. Like, what would, if this is true, what would make you do something like this to one of the top female rappers at the time? It ain't like she's somebody that's not known or don't got clout, bro. I like his music too. That doesn't mean nothing for real. Yeah, it don't. I like some music too, but at the same time, bro, if you did this, bro, you're a true walking narf, champ. You are a walking narf. If you did this and they prove that you did this, you, sir, are walking narf, respectfully. I don't believe that. Best show on YouTube. Salute, champ. You already know the vibes. We here. Active pedestrian. That nigga is crazy. This is why I salute. You speak the truth. Yo, bro, I can listen. I can only tell niggas the facts. I want to tell niggas stuff that they can actually look up and verify. Like, okay, yeah, bro, this nigga Stino wasn't lying. Because I'm not a liar, champ. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't listen. The views will come. You know what I'm saying? The views will come. The community will come. Pause. You know what I'm saying? That will eventually happen. But you must have pride, champ. You must have some sort of pride within yourself. You cannot, that's what we call selling our soul, champ. When you start doing things against your will, not against your will, but against your morale, champ. Not for the culture. He's not of the culture or for the culture. Oh my God, I'm 44. Salute to all the old heads in the chat, like myself. You know what I mean? We here, and y'all niggas is old enough to understand what's going on, champ. Now, I mean, the more and more I read on this case, the more and more I feel like y'all entertaining niggas be wilding, champ. Like, I mean, it's not far-fetched on what we hearing. It's not a far-fetched situation, champ. So it's not like they saying something that's totally unbelievable, and it's actually two people cooperating the same story. So, I mean, hey, man. It's looking very terrifying right now for your boy, Tory Lanez. 43, he a sucker just like Eddie was for blowing Della Pinky to. And you know how many people championed that scene? I was a nigga that never liked that scene, bro. Like, I wasn't like taught that way, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when I seen that scene, like, I even seen shorties like laugh at the scene. Of course, it was comedy and shit like that. You feel me? But at the same time, it's like, yeah, bro, that nigga was still a sucker, bro. Like, nigga, you couldn't whoop shorty, bro. You know what I mean? Like, like shorty was taking garbage cans to the face, all types of shit, bro. But I can't front. She did pull that knife out, though, champ. She pulled the knife out first, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I believe Della Reese pulled the knife out on Eddie Murphy first before he shot a toe off. He was like, yo, you better put the knife away. I'm gonna shoot off your pinky toe. You know what I mean? So she's about to slice my son. I ain't gonna hold you. He had to protect himself. Didn't he tell her to dance? So allegedly in the story, yes. So Meg Thee Stallion is a legend, and Kelsey is both alleging that he said dance, bitch, dance, while letting off 5 consecutive 9mm shots as Meg Thee Stallion walked away from Tory Lanez and the vehicle. So, yes, you are correct, sir. You are correct, sir. Which is in like, yo, bro, listen, like I said, if this is facts, the boy was wilding. With all due respect, the boy was wilding. Now, do I believe that black women are the most unprotected? No, I do not. I do believe that niggas go to bat for shorties, especially black women. And I believe this is going to be one of those situations. Nobody knew the truth at first. And to be honest, it's kind of wrong to jump either way. Know what I mean? Like, so people that was backing either side at the beginning, it was kind of wrong to do such. I'm not gonna hold you. Niggas was taking Tory's side like they knew the situation, what was going on, champ. I mean, putting out stories on it and making videos about it. And if it comes back that, you know, she was not lying, I believe every one of those people should do another story, champ, basically recanting what they said and learning from the situation, bro. And this is for all the content creators. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas gotta relax. We all gotta relax. Not just the content creators, other content creators, but me myself. This is why I moved into doing the reaction videos and doing more comedy stuff, because when you're chasing a story, champ, and the story is not as interesting as you think the views need to be, niggas start making up stories and niggas start jumping to conclusions and wanting to be the first ones and want to be the first ones to talk about certain things, and that just bring a lot of false information, and it hurts certain people, dog. Respectfully, that's not good to say. It shows actions were taken. That's not good to say. It shows intentional actions were taken. What's not good to say? Dance, right? Like, oh, dance, bitch, dance. Like, yeah, bro. Like, I mean, they can't prove that he said that because they would have to have video evidence or some type of audio of him saying that. But it's all about what the jury believe. So if they both get on the stand and they say that he said that, you know, the jury may believe it, son. You know what I'm saying? The jury may believe it. And if the jury believe it and that nigga bang that hammer and he sentenced Tory to 22 years in jail because that's how much he's facing, it's going to get very difficult for Tory Lanez, champ. It's going to get very difficult. I know nobody ever thought that somebody else was going to step forward and testify that they saw Tory Lanez shoot that ratchet, champ. I guarantee, because I never thought I thought it was going to be him and her. I didn't think that it was going to be a situation like this. I didn't believe the both of them until more info came out. I can't lie, Daryl. I was one of those niggas that believed Tory Lanez, champ. I don't know why, bro. Like, but I was definitely one of those niggas that was more leaning towards the Tory side, bro. You know what I mean? And to be honest with you, bro, like, this is an honest channel, bro. I only spit honesty, and hindsight is 2020. So this is a learning moment for me. I'm a new YouTuber. I'm a new platform nigga. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of prejudice, bro. If it come back that Meg Thee Stallion is telling the truth, I believe that the decisions that niggas made, like, thinking about it, it was kind of prejudice because the type of music shorty make, champ. I can only be honest with myself, bro. I can only be honest with myself, and in turn, I'm being honest with y'all niggas, bro. That's it, bro. Niggas was dead just thinking just because shorty be talking that raunchy thought shit that, you know, oh, she lying. Bro, if it come back that she telling the truth, bro, that's kind of prejudice. Niggas prejudge the situation because Shorty is who she is, bro, which is kind of wrong. I'm just saying. It's looking crazy. It's looking crazy. I saw more people siding with Tory Lanez than I saw people siding with Meg Thee Stallion, and that's facts. And you could tell that because this nigga was still putting out albums. Like, this was 2 years ago. This nigga put out an album that made $1 million and like nigga as soon as he dropped it. I remember him on YouTube like, oh, I made 10 million or some crazy number. Doing shows, and he had a couple of viral hits since then. Talk about 7 positions in 7 minutes and 70 seconds and then now I'm saying, like, that shit is all over TikTok. So you can tell a lot of people were siding with Tory Lanez, bro. A lot of people were siding with Tory Lanez, bro. I don't know, champ. It's good to wait until the evidence comes out. And that's for everybody. It's good for everybody to wait until the evidence come out. Talib, salute, champ. Harlem, stand up. Y'all already know the vibes. Yeah, you know I mean, New York will forever be the heart and soul, champ. Respectfully. What's good with you, OG? Hopefully you doing good on this holiday season. Daryl Ford says, me too. With the baby, I don't know what you're talking about, champ. I need more to the question. I'm reading wild comments. I need more to the question, champ. I ain't gonna hold you. I seen wild memes and all that of Meg around the time, and it's just looking spooky. It's looking spooky. I don't want to speak too early, but it's looking spooky right now. It's looking spooky right now, champ. Was there anybody else in the car? If it was just them 3 in the car, bro, I don't see how Tory Lanez is getting out of this. If it was just Tory Lanez, Kelsey, and Meg in the car, I don't see how Tory is going to get out of this, champ. I don't see how Tory is going to get out of this, bro. She's pressing full charges, bro. She's not playing. She's pressing every charge, bro. She's pressing every single charge, champ. Cappyland Records says this is one of those cases that can go either way. You must have just joined, my brother. You must have just joined. You must have just joined. Tory's bodyguard was in the car also. Is that bodyguard set to testify, champ? Because as of right now, as of the opening statements, Meg Thee Stallion's friend is set to testify that she saw Tory Lanez shoot at Meg Thee Stallion's feet 5 times, in turn injuring Meg Thee Stallion on both of her feet, which would mean that she got hit with 2 bullets. Tory Lanez got tested positive for gunshot residue. It's crazy. It's crazy. Cappyland says, I've been here for a minute. Salute, champ. I hope that bodyguard is set to testify for Tory Lanez, man. I really do. I really do. I'm not going to hold you. I really do, bro. I really do. Because if he's not, it's sticky. And it's up. It's sticky and it's up, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. It's sticky and it's up. She been holding this shit down for 2 years, enraged and scorned, champ. Now, more stuff has come out as they're saying Tory Lanez also assaulted Kelsey after the fact, champ. They saying that he was punching and slapping on Kelsey and pulling her hair. Oh, it's looking crazy. He talking about the driver. Okay, so Tory Lanez's bodyguard was also driving the vehicle. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere, champ. Now we're getting a little bit more of the story. So why are they not mentioning the bodyguard as far as who's testifying in this case? That nigga better start talking, champ. If he wants to continue being paid and being a bodyguard and chilling and getting that bread, I advise him to start talking. That's his job. You need to start talking, Mr. Bodyguard. Man, what did you see that day? Because if not, Tory Lanez is facing 22 years in jail, bro. I can see if it was a little 2 years, little 4 or 5 years skid bid. Nah, champ. This is a whole grown man lifespan right here, champ. 22 years. A lot of niggas that's born in New York don't live past 22 years. That's a long sentence. That's a pretty long sentence. But y'all know all the facts. Y'all definitely can let me know if y'all find anything else on this case. Let me know. Send me an email at talkingtough@gmail.com because I would like to see the updates, champ. If you find something before me, please feel free to email me at talkingtough@gmail.com, champ. All right. I'm about to be up out of here. I'm about to start this game streaming. Make sure y'all go follow my Twitch page at talking_tough_Stino. All right. And I'll be back on tomorrow, man. Y'all be easy. Peace. Damn, where my commercial at, champ? All right, there you go.
Cause I got a lot, oh yeah. And anywhere you go, my whole crew gonna know, oh baby, hey baby, you can't hide from the light.
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep it real, trying to keep it real. Tell me what you want, I'ma tell you how I feel. I ain't trying to get no deal. I keep it real, tell me what you want, I'ma tell you how I feel.